Welcome to Sinless Productions. I think you have to talk about Maccasio. But one thing here is that Maccasio did well. He did great at the Bokom Arena, and I just think he's underappreciated. And from here, I will explain why he's underappreciated. But I think before that, the bloggers, the media is not actually really doing enough for the guy. Like, let's be honest, we are not doing enough for the guy, because this guy, like, looking at what they do at the northern sector, I mean Temale, and what they come here to do, like filling the Bokom Arena and all those things. Looking at that thing, I think the media sometimes have to channel their energy, sometimes have to look at them and also say something about them, because those guys are actually doing something. It's not like they're not doing anything. They are doing something. They are doing something that some people, some musicians that we have here in Accra can't do. So whatever they are doing, I think they are really underappreciated. But looking at all these things, see, I think this artists are really doing, like, they do great too. Like, filling the book. I don't know the capacity of the Bokom Arena though. But I don't really know. But maybe if I find it, I'll put it on the video. But I'm not sure about it. But even if it's about 2,000, and they're filling it up, maybe up to 1,500, they are doing something. And talking about the Temale Stadium, I don't know the capacity. But even if it's up to maybe, if it's up to 18,000, and they are filling up to 15,000, they are doing much. They are doing much. So, like, if it's 20,000, they're doing up to 15,000. They are still doing something. Like, they are doing something that everybody, like every media personnel, every, like, I mean, like, it shouldn't be just like that. Because look at what he did at the Bokom Arena, and nobody is saying it. Like, actually nobody. I just have to be on Instagram and be scrolling up and see that actually it be like the show itself. You do them, because I don't know say the go do show. Now see, I don't say the go should do shows, because I watch Interview Plus Sammy Flex. So now I know say, but the date was the problem. I never knew the date. I thought maybe to be around somewhere March or maybe late November. I never knew that the show was. I think the show was held. I think the day after the interview. No, I mean, yeah, I think the day after the interview. Like, Charlie, no, I'm not. Like looking at the thing, and like we don't really the media is not really helping the knowledge center. And with this, I have a full topic on it, which I think I'll be talking about it though. I think like my life is not enough. Or like today, like I'll be talking about this though, but looking at it, let's be honest, the media everywhere, the knowledge center, we don't mind them. They do what they want to do. They are doing great today. We still don't care about them. And that's the problem that I think we need to look up to. We need actually look at this problem. And the main problem is that the main problem with the knowledge center is that they are doing everything great, but we have problem. And this problem is what everybody is saying. I watched this on Science TV, and I love whatever the pundit was saying. Charlie, the thing is, say sometimes nobody understands your language, but you have to make the song so much relatable. I don't know, but relatable in a way that if it's somebody who doesn't understand your language can vibe with it. That's how you have circle here in Africa. Here, how many people understands? We have less than 10 million people who understand this language. But yet still, we have people who vibe in song without even knowing who or what the language is about or what it actually means. Recently, just after the AFCON, we have an Ivory Coast guy who was rapping Sarkodie's verse on Adonai. who doesn't understand it, but he was just vibing. If you watch the video close, you could see that the guy doesn't understand anything. The guy is just vibing with it. The guy is just going by the words, but he doesn't really get much. Or it could be that maybe he did barb the tree, but he know if he speak am. It could be, but talking about outside that thing, we have a lot of people who doesn't understand Sarkodie's language, but still vibe with Sarkodie. There are some people, see, they pass it to when the song going, they pass it to, nobody barbs it. Like most of us, apart from the Puerto Rico, the Mexicos, and those few squad, nobody actually understands that language. But that song was a hit in America, was a hit in other countries, in Ghana, most of the African countries, most of the American countries, and I think even the Asian countries and all those things. Their song became a banger because of what? The vibe. We have personally, I have about 3 French songs in my playlist. I don't understand anything. Sometimes I just try and go on maybe and find maybe how do I say, translation for the lyrics. It's not a Bible with it, but most of the time, before I'll hear all these songs, I don't understand it. I don't understand anything, but the vibe alone, how the like touchable and everything the song is, it's how I relate to it. And I'm not saying that they have never done that before. I know this song that Maccasio did featuring Stoneboy. Is it Grace or something? Yeah, I think it's Grace. They did it. It was great. I love how Maccasio was vibing in it. And I love Maccasio make with Stawali. That was this is in English, but talking about the vibe, I love it. So why is it that Maccasio can do this kind of songs that is so much vibe that people can vibe with it when they meet this kind of artist, but he doesn't do it when it's on alone. Then secondly, I think they need to tighten. If somebody is arguing that, then I actually don't listen to Maccasio. Then this is where I want to back up with my whole argument. The whole thing is that how are they pushing their song? Because they have to channel their energy or something else. They have to know how to push their songs, because actually their song is not really doing well when it comes to this sounding side. I don't know about the other eastern and the west. I don't know about that. But when I'm talking about the southern side, which is Accra here, Greater Accra here, we don't know much about it. We don't know much about their song. We don't hear any of their song. And should I blame the DJs? Blaming the DJs will be on a different video that I may be doing it though. But now I want to hit directly to Maccasio. How is he doing on this? They need to focus on how to promote their song to the other sector of the country, not just North, because you have to. Being local champion is always normal, but you have to go out and become a world champion. I know, or maybe country boss, anyhow you want to do it, but definitely you need to come back and become big, because you can't be doing one way. You can't be doing something that just one people or one person or just one particular group of people will be loving it. You have to make sure that you are actually going global. You are actually making statements. He actually makes statements in Accra here by filling the Bokom arena. But how effective is this? First of all, you have to be able to convince the Nima squad, the Mamubi people, because I'm not showing you that the Mamubi people attended. There are some people who attended, and I don't want to give them names, but this is how it's supposed to be. Maccasio have to find his own way and find how he can push his music in the southern and also the other parts of the world. But with that being said, make sure you watch the next video that I will be doing on how I think how bad the northern artists have been treated when I'm talking about the country as a whole, or Ghana as a whole. So with that being said, thank you for watching the next production. I'll see you on the next video, or click on the next video and I'll see you there. Click on the next video. I'll see you there.